Hello fam, welcome to my channel, and today is another day that I'm doing my school team project for disability awareness and inclusion in secondary schools. My name is Monica Arinze. Welcome to my channel. So today I went to Model Secondary School, my tema, and we're having our club section, and like every other schools, I'm going to start with introduction with meaning and definition of disability, the means and the misconception of disability, different types of the disability, and why is it important that we're going to have inclusion in our environment in schools, and why we should be agents of change. So this is me inside our global classroom. So in this place we are students settled in. Then I now started to ask them that the first time I came to introduce about the club, did any of them try to know the meaning of disability? They said no. So I was able to start breaking the definition down for them in a way they can understand it, and they really pay their attention. So we'll start a little bit behind the schedule because of some I won't say challenges, some looking for a place where I can stay to do this within the school, and to see where there will be accessible for me at the same time. So they will all seated. I've given them the branded exercise book. I also informed them that whenever you're coming for your club, use this particular book to do your jottings. So I started them the definition of disability, because they have different kind of mindset about disability, So when I start breaking them down, have discussions, I'll be able to enlighten them and for them to know what it is. So looking at me, if I use myself as example all the time, they'll be able to say yes. They've seen somebody who is stroke or people that are visually impaired. I say they also want to also enlighten about the terminologies that the community use, like you say person with disability, person with albinism, person with visually impaired, or person with hearing impaired. So after telling them that disability is what will limit your body, your sense of the body senses or some organs in the body from what working, standing, or performing some of your activities. That is actually disability is a condition. It can be physically, it can be sensory, it can be intellectually, which limits one from working or performing daily work activities. Say for example, can I walk? But I can use wheelchair. I can use wheelchair to assist me because I'm a wheelchair user. So you can see some person with their crutches, yes. So after that, when I move to know that disability can be visible and what's invisible. Visible the ones like me now you can see. But the intellectually, the psychosocials, you might not be able to see them. They will now move to the types of disability. So then we have physical disability, sensory disability, intellectual disability, mental health condition. We have neurological disabilities and invisible disabilities. In this, we're able to break all of them down on the different types of things. And I was so glad that they really paid attention. Like every other schools, I'm presenting different, I'm teaching them with the same prepared notes or prepared a topic. I'm not changing everything. And each school, when I finish teaching them, I'll drop the course material with them. So on their own, they can actually pick it and look at it. Okay. My name is Monica. Continue watching. So what I started doing is what we call, it's been in my mind over the years to start this inclusion of my way of contributing to the society and also enlighten the young ones who will serve as agents of change, who will be able to understand that disability inclusion is for everyone, so they can be able to understand it. Because I find out that in going different schools at this time, they don't really have that idea of what really disability is. Their perceptions are really different, It's not depth at all. It's not depth, not that it's different. But I'm glad that I'm able to do this and they cannot understand it, because in our community, in our society, you definitely see person with disability all the time. So now educating them, because in one of the schools I met one pupil that is also a person with disability, and after the classes I know that the way they view the boy drastically changed, and telling them there is no room for bullying. You can't bully, you can't discriminate. And now that they're really aware, educated, and sensitized, and have an idea and knowledge about what it is, their view changed and how they also react. So I know that catching them young in this disability club, educating them will help a whole lot. Likewise, their teachers, because in each of the schools, they will come and tell me, "Oh, I didn't really know about this way. The way I am saying it wasn't how it is." They're really glad that students, and then they can learn. I'm also happy too. The only thing is that their classes are very tight, and I have like 30 minutes, so I have to be in each course 30 minutes or 45 minutes before the time, so that when it's time, I'll start, so that it will not clash with their classes. So this is me talking with them, and it was really good. I told them, you can learn to listen before you write. So when you understand what I said, you can put it down as you want, or as you can remember. They really have the good support of their teachers, the principal, and also the representative from SER. She's also here. So I'm really glad that I would tell you I have all the support of the school, of the secondary school board, and myself, my family, and my students. Seeing them seated waiting for me gives me that morale, gives me that courage. For me, no matter how I face a lot of challenges at the start, I still feel this push that I come and create this impact. I come and make this change. Okay? So thank you for watching. If you've watched today's part, this is me talking. Being a teacher is sweet though. But it's also a very big sacrifice, honestly. I enjoyed it. So that is it. And I can tell you that inclusion also has to start within all the schools, secondary schools, because if there is any teacher that is a wheelchair user like me, the teacher it won't be easy for the teacher to move around the school environment. All the schools, excuse me, all the schools that I've been into. So, but I know with time, with the knowledge and everything, there's still reason to start modernizing and making life easy for people, because it's not only person with disability that go to special needs school. No, we need to be in every school. Let us be in the eyes of people so that we can be able to make the change we want. Secluding person with disability to only a special needs schools, it's good, but not that so good. It depends on the level of the disability. But there are some, if they are just not, as I don't know how to put it, but it's not that severely, they can pick up, they can understand at the same pace of other students. It's good to be in the same space and learn as well. Because in higher institution, everybody will be in the same school, universities. There is no special needs school for universities, for university levels. It's looking nice. So this is me continue teaching them, and after that, the teacher came and we nominated a class rep here and a secretary who will be helping to coordinate the student, and thereafter we'll call it a day. Then they continue with their classes while I went to attend another meeting of the day. One of our spinal cord injured, Dr. Stella, was giving an award. So after here, I have to move today to congratulate her and support her with my presence. So that is it. At this time, some other students are entering. Someone was even able to join. We have some people that joined before the very day that reminds me. This is the largest number of students for registration. We had about 70 something, and more agreed to join us. But because when we started in this particular venue, they've already started using it for taking for fellowship before they were informed that we're going to use it. So you kind of dissuade the student, they don't know the particular location. So but we're able to call their class members to come in, and they also are gathering. They will now start. So please pardon me with my voiceover and accept it as it is. I try to pick the points and everything. Tell them that it's not just being in the club, you have to be serious with your studies. You have to be very, very serious with your studies. Be serious minded people that will be able to make a change in our environment and understand the area we are getting at. After that, I gave them a take home assignment because I'm going to meet them by special grace of God by next time, 2016, 2026. So I give them some food for thought because after this week they'll start preparing for the exams. Then the exam weeks, then it will be end of the year. So I'm glad I was able to kickstart this. I achieved this before end of the year. So I was leave myself telling them when you talk about different types of spinal cord, different types of disability, physical disabilities, spinal cord injury is inclusive. When you talk about neurological disabilities, damage of the nerve, spinal cord injury is also there. When you talk about intellectual disabilities, some person with spinal cord injury is also there. We talk about health condition, being depressed, emotional down, or all the like. So you can see the person survivor of spinal cord injury has multiple disabilities. That's how to put it here. So I was like, do you want to be person that will cause another person with disability to have more multiple disabilities by causing more depression, looking down, discriminating, or bullying? They said no. With that, the teacher is coming here to select our class rep and secretary. This young, beautiful lady is from the FCTC Secondary School Board. Then I myself and my wonderful students. When we first started, as usual, we'll start with all of them introducing themselves by their name and their class. So with that, we'll continue and selecting. So I'm glad that the students were happy. I hope to do more for them, you know. So these are cross section of pictures, 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 pictures. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.